So it's Samuel again today with another video about trucking. How y'all doing today? I'm going to get on to the topic about CR England and how I liked it when I was there, and if I would recommend it or not, and what I have to say about CR England. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing you probably want to know is how the school is and stuff like that. Is it worth it going through their program and stuff like that? Are they contract and stuff like that? So the thing is, contract is a year contract. You don't get paid for the 2 weeks that you're working at getting your CDL, but after the 2 weeks you end up going with you get your license, and then you go with the trainer. And also the driving instructors and vac instructors are very good. They do, however, have a lot of students per truck, so if you need more time to actually get good at something, it may be a struggle. But however, you will get, if you struggling with a certain area, they will help you focus on, get more chances to practice with that certain area if you still need help with it. Because I would have to say their approximate ratio would be somewhere between 7 to 1 to 10 to 1, depending on the day. Could be as high as 15 to 1. But it's only 14 days. At the end of 14 days, you'll take your test, get your license, and then you go with the trainer. And once you go with your trainer, you'll be getting paid about $500 a week. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be asking questions about how's the trainers and stuff like that. Now, that's something that really it all depends on the trainer himself. You never really know. There's no guarantees on what you could get, because you could get a really good trainer, you could get a really bad trainer, and that's with every company. That really isn't something that you can guarantee either way with no matter what company you go with. But then once you get through with the trainer for 70 hours, 70 hours if you're in a truck with 2 students, and that's 2 students on 140 hours if you go on a truck solo with only one trainer, with a trainer to 1 student. And then once you get done with that 2 weeks, you're going to go on to your upgrade, which is basically do a 45-45 backing into a parking spot, and then you'll go on the road, do about a half a mile loop, and then most likely pass, unless, there's so many factors to that. But that part of the thing isn't really very hard at all, because you should have learned all that with your trainer, and so it really should be fairly easy. And they also, basically, with the 45-45, they tell you exactly what to do. If you follow exactly what they show you to do and tell you to do for getting it in, you'll land right where you need to. So after you are after you've advanced on to the next part, which will be phase 2, you'll start out as a team, and it pays 34 cents a mile team. But remember, it is starting out. Every company, if you're new, you're going to get lower pay, and you're going to start out at the bottom and work your way up. Their equipment is all new is the newest equipment. As soon as new stuff comes out, they put it right onto their truck. New Qualcomms, new everything, literally. They do have layover pay, and some people ask about chain of command and stuff. Chain of command, your boss is yourself. That's just a trucking world thing. Now, are there benefits? Yes, they have all the benefits, and they cover unless you want some. If you want more than just the basic stuff, you'll have to. Then the cost for each thing is like somewhere between $5 to $15 extra a month for each of the things. It's not generally, actually, I would say 2 to 5 for almost all the way up to the max. Any bonuses? Well, the only people that'll get bonuses would be experienced drivers, and they don't even get that great of bonuses, so it's not even worth mentioning. So how easy is it to get a hold of your DMs once we get to that point? The DMs are fairly easy to get a hold of. I mean, comparatively, compared to a lot of companies that I've heard of, from what I've heard from other drivers. So are they pet friendly? Yes, they're pet friendly, and their trucks replaced every 2 years or 500,000 miles, whichever comes first. And you do get detention pay if, say, you were to get delayed. If the shipper was to delay you and they let you sit for a while before they got you up to the door to load you, they do pay detention pay. So overall, if I was to give whether I would recommend CR England or not, I would have to say yes. And when you get there, you're going to end up probably complaining, thinking you get more elsewhere as a starter. The thing is, as a starting company, until you get your first year of experience, you really ain't going to. All the companies, they'll take you with less than 6 months experience. They don't really pay that much more than each other. Someone might pay you. You might get maybe like $200 more a week or so, but the difference between the companies, until you get your first at least 6 months, preferably 1 year of experience, they aren't really going to do that great. So just keep on, push on through it, and good luck, y'all.